June arrived, and suddenly every day felt endless. Every night felt young. The ocean breeze was in your hair, golden sunlight everywhere. Old convertible radio, playing songs we both knew. Barefoot walking on the sand, your fingers wrapped around my hand. The world felt smaller than before, just you and me and nothing more.
Every sunset took its time, painting colors across the sky. And every moment seemed to say, don't let this feeling fade away.
The days grew long,
The nights grew sweeter.
every memory made the next one deeper. Summer stayed too long, and I didn't mind at all. Every day felt like a song, we were dancing through it all. Summer stayed too long, like it knew where we belonged. If forever had a season, it would have been this one. Summer stayed too long. Weekend drives without a map, laughing with the windows cracked. Small town diners after dark, fireflies lighting up the park. We made promises and yes, talking about the years ahead. Never thinking time could move faster than we wanted it to.
Photographs began to fill every corner of the windowsill. Proof that happiness was real, proof that dreams could sometimes heal.
Stars shine bright, the music played louder. Every heartbeat growing prouder. Summer stayed too long, and I didn't mind at all. Every day felt like a song, we were dancing through it all. Summer stayed too long, like it knew where we belonged. If forever had a season, it would have been this rain. Summer stayed too long.
Some people spend their whole lives
Searching for a perfect day.
We found 100 of them along the way. Every laugh, every kiss
Every midnight ride.
still lives inside me. Like
Summer never left. Bright saxophone, disco strings, waves rolling softly. Summer stayed too long, and I wish it lasted longer. Every memory remains, making my heart stronger. Summer stayed too long, like a beautiful favorite song. And even when the leaves arrived, its melody carried on. Summer stayed too long, and though the season had to end, the love it left behind would stay forever. Summer stayed too long. Yeah. The beach grew quiet, the days turned shorter, but somewhere in my heart, summer never left. It stayed. It was the first warm day of the year. city was waking up, and so was my heart. Cherry blossoms filled the air, sunlight dancing everywhere. When her shadows disappeared, like they were never really here. People smiling on the street, music drifting with the breeze. Every corner felt brand new, then somehow I ran into you. Yellow dress beneath the sky, sparkle hidden in your eyes. And for a moment, time stood still, like fate had finally had its will. I didn't know your story, didn't know your name, but something in my heart would never be the same. Spring was wearing your name, flowers blooming all the same. Every breeze seemed to whisper you before I even knew. Spring was wearing your name, nothing ever felt this strange, like the whole world had arranged for me to find you that day. Spring was wearing your name. We walked along the riverside, talking as the hours passed by, about old dreams and future plans, like we'd known each other years instead. The sun reflected on the water, making everything shine brighter. And every laugh you gave away turned an ordinary day into something great. The city moved around us fast, but somehow we escaped the rush, finding little pieces of forever inside every conversation. No fireworks, no grand display, just two hearts finding their way. Spring was wearing your name, flowers blooming all the same. Every breeze seemed to whisper you before I even knew. Spring was wearing your name, nothing ever felt this strange, like the whole world had arranged for me to find you that day. Spring was wearing your name. Maybe some people are written in the margins of our lives, waiting patiently for the perfect time to arrive. And maybe that's why everything felt so right, like every road I traveled led to you that afternoon. Soft saxophone, blooming strings, sound of a new beginning. Spring was wearing your name, and suddenly nothing was the same. Every color will pass, but I'll always remember the day spring arrived, wearing your name. September ride quietly, like most heartbreaks do. The air was cooler than before. Summer wasn't at the door. The beach was empty, skies turned gray, and somehow you felt far away. We still talk most every day, but something in your voice had changed, like a favorite song losing its sound without anyone noticing. The coffee shop we used to know still played the record soft and low, but sitting there without your smile made every hour feel like miles. No big fight, no slam doors, just little silences growing more and more. Leaves between us started to fall, covering the things we couldn't call. Love was there but hard to see, hidden underneath the autumn leaves. Leaves between us fill the road with words we never spoke, and though we tried to hold on tight, the seasons had their own design. Leaves between us. October painted every tree in shades of what we used to be. Golden memories drifting down like confetti on the ground. Your photographs remain the same, but saying them felt strange. Every promise that we made seemed farther than yesterday. I walked the park where we first met, trying hard not to regret the things we should have talked about before the weather turned around. Sometimes love doesn't disappear, it just gets lost inside our fears. Leaves between us started to fall, covering the things we couldn't call. Love was there but hard to see, hidden underneath the autumn leaves. Leaves between us fill the road with words we never spoke, and though we tried to hold on tight, the seasons had their own design. Leaves between us. I still remember summer nights, your laughter in the passenger seat, the songs we'd sing, the dreams we'd share, the future waiting just ahead. But somewhere between August and goodbye, the distance learned our names, and neither one of us knew how to stop it. soulful saxophone, autumn wind, fading stream. Leaves between us started to fall, but I still remember it all. Every smile and every touch, every reason I love so much. Leaves between us fill the sky as we watch the seasons change. And though our paths move different ways, my heart still whispers your name. Leaves between us, the trees stand bare. Winter is coming, and somewhere beneath the fallen leaves, the melodies remain, waiting. December arrived, the city wore white, and after all these years, there you were. Snowflakes drifting through the air, landing softly everywhere. The streets were dressed in silver light, like a dream on Christmas night. I pulled my coat against the cold, walking roads I used to know, past the cafe where we'd meet, past the corner of our street. Years had passed like passing trains, different lives and different names, but some memories never leave, no matter how hard you believe. Then through the fall and winter snow, I saw a face I used to know.
My heart remembered before my mind,
like it had been waiting all this time. Winter never felt so warm the moment you came back into my arms. The snow kept falling all around, but all I felt was love somehow. Winter never felt so warm. After every passing storm, the cold disappeared when you smiled, and suddenly the world was reconciled. Winter never felt so warm. You laughed the way you used to laugh, like no years had ever passed. The city faded from the view, leaving only me and you. We spoke about the roads we'd taken, the hearts we'd mended and been breaking, the dreams we found along the way, and those that somehow slipped away. There was wisdom in your eyes, 1,000 sunsets had gone by, yet standing underneath that sky, it felt like we had never said goodbye.
some stories bend but never end.
Some hearts wander, then meet again. Winter never felt so warm the moment you came back into my arms. The snow kept falling all around, but all I After every passing storm, the cold disappeared when you smiled, and suddenly the world was reconciled. Winter never felt so warm. Spring brought us together, summer made us shine, autumn pulled us apart, one leaf at a time. But every season was leading here to this snowy avenue, where destiny finally whispered, I wasn't finished with you. Soaring saxophone, orchestra strains, church bells in the distance, snow falling gently. Winter never felt so warm. The moment you came back into my arms, the years dissolved like falling snow, and all the love returned to grow. Winter never felt so warm. After every passing storm, every season played its part to bring you back into my heart. Winter never felt so warm. Now forever can begin, 'cause after all this time apart, you still feel like home within. Winter never felt so warm. The snow keeps falling, the city grows quiet, and hand in hand we walk into the future together. At last, the end.